a southern snack. Well, life is too short to be serious. All right, folks. There was a time where I would say, what's more American than Krispy Kreme? There was a good time. There was a real good time. But the past year, Krispy Kreme has just been digging a hole for me. And if I would have to give you guys any advice, stop going to Krispy Kreme. Support local. Support the local donut shop. At this point, is the local donut shop even more expensive than Krispy Kreme? $18 is what you got to pay for a specialty dozen now. You get 3 glazed now. And they do 3 to 4 original glazed donuts. They make excuses to try and do a specialty donut that they can leave out, so they charge you more for that one too. And it's just been ridiculous. It's been absolutely ridiculous. This is not how Krispy Kreme used to be. They used to be a very good company. $12, $13 for a specialty dozen. You get 4 special donuts, no glazed. Now what are we seeing? What are we seeing? We're seeing a brand sacrifice what made it great. And it's painful. It really is. And people are still they're gonna stick by them because of those hot, glazed, delicious, gooey donuts that they make that are so iconic. And it's hard to beat that. It really is. But that's not all that's making me pissed off this morning. It's just the miscommunication. And they've always kind of named their donuts and their dozens kind of poorly. One time they had a dozen donuts for Chips Ahoy, and they named the dozen the same name as the donut that they're not including. So you know what they did? They gave me a whole dozen of the donut they were not including. It's just, don't put your employees in that position, folks. They're telling me that when I'm at the window, they don't have the American Pie Doughnut. I'm thinking they're telling me American flag. Because why would you name apple pie American pie? I know there's a movie with apple pie called American Pie. Cool, be cute with it, all right. But why are you going to have a donut that has an American flag on it, and then you're going to have a donut that called American Pie? Easy to very much misplace American flag, American pie over speaker. Very easy. So when she's already made the dozen, and I see that they have American flag, I'm like, I thought you said you didn't. And she said, no, American pie. I'm like, I'm not interested. And I said, no, I don't want it anymore. And it was a very awkward situation. I hate doing that. I hate putting someone in that position. But the thing is that the miscommunication, I'm not buying an $18 dozen. Because the agreement was I was going to replace the 3 American flag donuts with chocolate ice donuts. And I know y'all probably don't want to hear a rant, but I mean, there's not much to review here. I'm just being honest. I'm not paying $18 for a dozen that has 3 chocolate ice, 3 vanilla ice, okay, 3 red velvet, that's nice, 3 red velvet cake, and 3 glazed. I'm not paying $18 for that. I said no. No, I'm going to the Krispy Kreme down the road. I'm going to call them first, and I'm going to go there. So here we are. We got the donuts. I'm still pissed off. And what made me mad, what made me really go off on this rant, is these things look small. So not only are they pissing on you with regular glazed donuts in a specialty dozen. They've been doing that. These things look small. The holes are bigger on the inside. There's not much to work with, folks. And I know some of y'all are just sitting there like, stop ranting, shut up. You can just not go to Krispy Kreme. But I'm a food reviewer, and I like to review everything. I like to be honest. I like you to give the whole viewpoint, what I believe on the company, what I know. And I'm just telling you, Krispy Kreme's not it right now. They are not it. I'm excited about this Red Velvet Doughnut. Apple pie, I feel like they've done before. Looks like it's like a caramel on top with drizzle, and we've seen this before. I know we have. But anyways, I'm not in the American spirit because of these donuts, you know? And I hope Crumble's lineup, I haven't looked into it. I hope their lineup's much better than this. You're going to pay a lot of money for their cookies, but at least they're worth it, right? Sometimes. So yeah, I could ask you to subscribe, but you probably just clicked away. You're pissed off. So, disoriented. Red Velvet with, I think it's just buttercream icing. It would be more interesting if it was cream cheese. But anyways, at least it's a cake donut. At least there's something, you know. Something. Pretty solid. Yeah, red velvet and buttercream go pretty good together. It's nice and moist, shaky. I do enjoy this, but I won't overhype it. You know, I think it would be a 10 if you put cream cheese on it, which I don't usually say that, but red velvet's always a 10 with cream cheese. So I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Not even a point to really try this one, but I just ripped a piece off like I took a bite off. So it's just their traditional glazed donut with some icing. It's good. Everybody knows what it is. It's basic. It's enjoyable though. 7.5. Not much to say with it. And then apple pie, which I know we've had something like this before, or American pie, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go ahead and break into it. Yeah, I mean, I know I've seen this filling before. So let's take a bite. They've definitely done this before. It's good though. It's just like eating apple pie, but in the form of a donut. I'd probably say that's the best one. Most unique, most flavorful, most enjoyable. It would probably be even better if you take it and put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, I guess. But yeah, sweet, a little bit of tartness to it. It's apple. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that a 10. I'll give that a 10. It's really solid. I like how pretty it is, and the flavor. It's hard to kind of make it better than what it is, and apple pie is iconic. So yeah, so after that rant, I did like a 2-minute slew of review, and, you know, moved on with my life. But you know, if you don't like me ranting, I guess don't watch my Krispy Kreme reviews, because that's really become a platform for ranting. Krispy Kreme's just not been making me happy lately. And people have called them out. Like they charge $12 for a half dozen at retailers, and you don't get apple pie. You don't get the most special donut they're doing. So they're charging you more. They're charging you $2 a donut. And I think that they're trying to throw in Glazed into that. You do get red velvet at least. There is something. There is a silver lining. But I'm so sorry that I ranted. But it has to be done. So you got to call these companies out, folks. And one of the best ways to do it is not spend your money there. But hey, I did it anyways. What can I say? I'm bad. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see y'all around.